Hey, what's up, ninjas? How y'all doing today? Me? I'm doing meh. Alright, so it's been a while since I made a video about Aunt Jockey's pickles. Look at that. 2020, baby. Pickles in the 2020s. Look at that. She got a whole new formula. I don't know what the hell that is. It's like, what, a cabbage leaf or something? Y'all know what that is? I have no idea what that is. Look at this thing. It's got weird stuff in it. I think she is winging it. Oh, man. So we're going to do a pickle review and a life update. Well, Ricky, you haven't been making the videos like you used to. Well, depression. It's a hell of a drug, let me tell you. You ever get depressed and just feel like shit all the time? Like your life is meaningless and you ain't never gonna amount to nothing if you ain't amount to anything yet? Well, that's stinking thinking and you just gotta ignore that shit. Does that work? Fuck no. It doesn't work. Sometimes you gotta talk to somebody about it. And that's what I get to do. I got this therapy I gotta go to. You know, in order to get off probation. It's court mandated. To get off that charge that my sister got on me for some bullshit. Now, have I been in therapy before? Oh yeah. Did I like it? No. No, because I used to go to Western Tidewater Community Services Board, you know, like, and it always felt, you know, like you had to do it, and it was like a goal, you know, like, you know, I have to get this finished. And I was like, well, I talked to people on the YouTubes, you know, I expressed to them about what's going on in my life and everything and whatnot. However, we talked today about rumination, like going over the thoughts in your brain a bunch of times, and like, look, it's kind of like in Narcotics Anonymous. It says like my own best thinking got me here or whatnot. Well, if my own best thinking got me here, and it's a biological thing, and hereditary and all that stuff, then I'm pretty sure I'm fucked for life. And I'm like, there's no magical cure, you know, there is no perfect drug, you know, self-medication only works so much, escapism only works so much, until you actually improve your surroundings and your life circumstances. It's a communicative effort to, you know, get yourself better. Do I like talking about my problems? Not really. Do I have a victim mentality? Quite possibly. And is my Asperger's real? Oh, we'll find out next time when we do some more diagnosing me. That's gonna be fucking great, you know. But yes, apparently the cause of my problems throughout my life may have been the fucking autism. No, Ricky, what do you mean? Social interaction. Everybody likes to think they're social, you know. I had some friends, whatever. Do I have like a good time talking to people? I like to think so. You know, no, not really, you know. Like, I go out in the public and I get like, I got the PTSD about like all the crap that's happened in my life, and I'm all like, like, and I come and I realize the fuck, man. Normal people don't want to just be like go into the grocery store and just get all anxious and be like, fuck this, I'm out, you know, like. And then we talked about anger management. Do I have an anger problem? I get angry. You know, and I'm like, I don't really think it's that big of a deal. Doesn't everybody get angry? No, some people are just, you know, not that angry. I obviously get fucking angry. I'm not happy with being mentally ill. I'm not, like, you know, super stoked on this idea, and you know, I don't like, you know, to face the fact that I got problems. But you know, if you've known me and you've seen my videos and said they're a bit autistic and cringe or whatnot, you're probably right. Like 100%. Laughter's the best medicine, you know. Try to keep laughing, you know what I'm saying? But anywho, so yeah, I'm going to a therapist now, you know, and I'm making the best of the situation. Because what are you going to do? Like, go there and not make the best of it? Well, You know, I've tried that before, you know, and it doesn't work out so well. So I'm, you know, take it kind of seriously this time, you know. Try to do the best I can, not just to get out of a charge or whatever, just to find out these diagnoses, like, you know, if it is the autism, you know, the head does explain a lot. The internet will tell you it explains a hell of a lot. Anywho, now back to the other situation. I went and got my back and all checked out. You know, my neck's jacked and this and that and the titanium and everything, and it ain't never gonna get better. Meh, whatever. You know. And then we got this. Like I was talking about the carpal tunnel sometimes. Well, I went and they done stabbed me up and they said everything was alright, you know, like, and I'm like, wow, that's great. I'm glad that everything's alright. But why in the fuck does it still hurt from right here all the way down here and here all the way down there? And they're like, have some of these things. And I'm like, oh, okay, wrist guards, that's wonderful. And then I got shots in my hands, and they're like, call us if it gets better or whatever. And I know it ain't got better. Like, do I need the surgery? They don't think so. But my hand does go numb now, which it didn't used to do. So I think it's getting worse, and it does run in my family. My dad just had surgery for the same thing. My mom's had surgery. Both my sisters had surgery. You know, so I'm thinking it runs in the family. Now, is my autistic ass able to express myself to the doctor about what's going on? Kinda, you know. But if you don't tell the truth, then nothing happens that's worth a fuck. You're just wasting everybody's time. So, anyway, though, this is my life update section of it. So let's get on to the fucking pickle review. You don't want to hear all this sad shit. Oh, by the way, my therapist cusses. He says fuck. And I'm like, I'm trying to cut down on the cursing. And he's like, it's all okay. It's all inclusive in here. Nah, whatever. Anyway, I also talk about gender dysmorphia and how like that's a thing, you know, and he's concerned about the situation too. And I'm all like, yeah, I'm not too happy about that suicide rate in the DSM-5, you know, and he's like, oh, they're gonna change a lot of things in that, because you know, I'm worried about people. I don't think it's right for somebody to sell you something that's a lie. Like they're like, if you go to a psychiatrist and they're going, yeah, well, you know, you should totally chop your junk off and you know, or shave stuff off your arms. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me, and I'm like that's a high suicide rate. It really is. Like, and I don't want people, you know, who feel a little bit, you know, effeminate or whatever, like, to be influenced to do a life-changing thing like that. That and the whole consensus to HRT therapy, like at like 3 years old or some shit. These things don't seem right to me, because I care about people. You know, I care about people more than I care about myself. But that's a problem. You're supposed to take care of yourself before you can take care of anybody else. But, you know, it's easy for me to focus on other people's problems, try to help. I can't even help myself. So I got to do what I got to do. Find some bootstraps and pull myself up by it. Not be so concerned about the state of the mental health industry and, you know, the state of the colleges and indoctrination and stuff. But with the current events and what happened last night. Oh, shout out to 4chan. Just saying that finding that dude. What was it? Love is his name? Right. Oh man, I was in that thread and they did it quickly too. They found, why are you gonna be kicking somebody in the head while they're sitting down? Why are you gonna kick somebody in the head while they're sitting down, and they're defending a trans individual from you guys stealing everything? That ain't right. That ain't right. I don't care who you is. Like, it's a whole mob mentality. Like, yeah, I think. Was Antifa and Black Lives Matter movement like all terrorist stuff funded by George Soros? We don't know for a fact, but you can't just call yourselves the anti-bad guy squad and label everybody else as bad guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just current events, and it all has to do with mental stability and what kind of indoctrination that you got in the colleges. And you find out that colleges really ain't your best friends, unfortunately. You got to control what you take in your mind. But if you're not smart enough to understand how a student loan works and like all that ability to get out of that debt because you don't signed up for something that is not able to get out of the bankruptcy situation, maybe you guys shouldn't have been going to college because you ended up with a bunch of useless ass degrees. I mean, like, oh, you make fun of me because I ain't got no job, I ain't got nothing, but and I'm kind of crazy, but at least I'm trying out here. I don't think standing around doing what y'all doing is. I'm rambling. This is supposed to be a pickle review. This is gonna take forever to upload, but I ain't talked to y'all seriously in a long time, so because of the depression or whatever. So okay, let's get on to the pickle review. I just want a drum. Alright, that entertains the hell out of Mr.God, let me tell you. Alright, so this right here, like, I got two of them, and I used the ones, and they were really uncomfortable. I, like, yanked them on there and strapped them up. I don't play by the rules. Whatever. I just, whatever. And I'm always tired of thinking, well, things could be worse. Like, yeah, but things ain't great for everybody right now anyway. You got that mass COVID stuff going on, and the government be lying, and you guys have seen it firsthand. Oh my goodness. Alright, so back to oh man, you should see what my therapy session is like. If you don't think I don't bring up the old Jesus flipping the tables with the man, you mistaken. You don't just show up to your therapist's office with a copy of 1984 and talk about Jay-Z and the Illuminati and think this is going to be a short conversation. Pickles. There was for dinner. Let's see what we got here, Aunt Jackie. Okay. And okay, that seal is broken. Okay, let's give it the good old test. Oh, it got up in my nose. And it looks like it's got some garlic in there. Another thing, I done had some cucumbers, and I even got up my Jackie about how to do them. And now they're wilting and stuff, and I just got to make those refrigerated cucumbers. Bellagio said he was going to send me a cucumber recipe. He didn't do it. I should have buggered him about it. Buggered him. I think that's like buggered, I think that's something for homosexual sex or something. I don't know. He got buggered in the a-hole. You shouldn't laugh at your own jokes, but I didn't plan on them being funny. Alright, get the ninja sticks up in here. Alright. Boop. Got my... Get this little gherkin right here. Okay, well, it was cut. What the hell is this thing? This is a leaf. We got Canada all up in my pickles. Curse you, Canada! And shout out to all my Canadians. You know who you are. Alright, let's see what we got. Not as crunchy. It's good. The garlic isn't pronounced, even though there's a bunch of garlic up in here. Is that a bay leaf? I don't even know what bay leaves are. What is this big one? What is this? Is this a cabbage leaf? What, Jackie? What are you just doing? It's like, what's that? Man, I got shout out to Reply to. He probably knows what these leaves are. He's pretty good at figuring out plants and shit. Anyway. I think I might need to try again. Alright. Oh yeah. And these pickles are good. These are some fucking great pickles. Oh, I ain't ate dinner yet. I'm sure a diet of vitamin P for pickles is probably a bad idea. Well, these are pretty good. Shout out to Aunt Jackie and her weird Canadian pickles. Oh. All right, let's get on to Mr.God. Oh yeah, I didn't just miss that. I did, but whatever. I'm gonna play some more drums. Fuck it. Mr.God, he's the man. He can't do it. Nobody can. Praise Jesus. Praise Jesus. Mr.God, yeah, he's the man. He loves tearing up in heaven. Praise Jesus. Song could have been better, but I'm pretty sure Mr.God is entertained. Alright, Mr.God. What you got to say about world events and how things are unfolding? I don't like asking Mr.God questions because sometimes you can't interpret them like they should be. Like, you know, sometimes he gives you some random stuff and you're like, I don't even know what that means. Boom. Let's see what we got. Ezekiel 39. Therefore, thou son of man, prophesy against Gog, and say, Thus saith the Lord God, Behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of the Meshach and Tubal. And I will turn thee back, and leave but the sixth part of thee, and will cause thee to come up from the north parts, and will bring thee upon the mountains of Israel. And I will smite thy bow out of thy left hand, and will cause thine arrows to fall out of the right hand. Thou shalt fall upon the mountains of Israel, thou and all thy band, and the people that is with thee. I will give thee unto the ravenous birds of every sort, and to the beasts of the field to devour. Thou shalt fall upon the open field, for I have spoken it, saith the Lord. Boom. The Lord done said it. What does it mean? I don't know. Something about birds and stuff gonna fuck your shit up real good, and yeah, you're gonna be delivered to the land of the beast, whatever a Gog is, or in a Magog, or I don't know what any of that stuff is, but I do know Jesus loves you. And that's basically all you need to know. That and repenting, you know, repent and do the best you can, and try very hard. And you know, yeah, I guess that's it. You know, I can't be like philosophical and perfect. I'm just me. You know what I'm saying? One ninja trying to do the best he can, eating pickles, and playing with a ninja stick. Yeah, buddy. Anyway, y'all be good to each other, ninjas, and do the best you can. Peace. Take it easy.